on the channel, it's new Elite time. Mattel Elite 79. Welcome everyone back to the channel. Kyle here as always, and today we're unboxing Mattel Elite number 79. Getting closer and closer to 100, but Elite 79 today. Always fun to open a new set of Elites. We are going to do it like we normally do. We're going to go one by one, go through them all, talk about them, and give our opinions to them. And I thought first we would start with Bobby Fish. So this is one of the cooler ones in the line. Could be one of my favorites in the line. Bobby Fish and I go way back to our Ring of Honor days and even a little bit before that. But really cool to get somebody like a Bobby Fish in the line. Talk about it all the time. You know, we get plenty of Romans. We got a Roman in this set. We got a Daniel Bryan in this set. We usually have a Seth Rollins. We like it when we get these, I guess, ancillary characters, you would say. He's a big deal in NXT, obviously, but not as big as a Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns. So we're always happy to get characters like this. And then the really cool thing I think Mattel is doing right now is in Elite 79, Bobby Fish is the chase. He's got different gear. But Bobby Fish is a character we're not going to get every other series or every couple of series like a Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. He's one that maybe once a year we might get an Elite, or every couple of years. So it's cool to get him as the chase instead of wasting a chase spot on a Roman Reigns or a Seth Rollins. It gives us a kind of another Bobby Fish, I guess you would say. So I really like that Mattel is doing that in Elite 79. I've heard in Elite 80 that Kyle O'Reilly will be kind of the same concept. And I really like that he's coming in his War Games attire. I've said it before on the show. I was at this War Games, the first NXT War Games, in Chicago in 2019. And it goes along with that War Games cage as well. So I am hoping they make everybody from that cage. That would be really cool. Then I can maybe make a display or whatever. That was a pretty awesome show, I thought, to witness there in the first, second row. That is for sure. I should also mention Elite 79 does not seem to have a store exclusive attached to it. As we know, Elite 78 had Superstar Billy Graham, 77 had Freddie Blassie being the exclusive to Walmart, and then Superstar being exclusive to Target. For some reason, it looks like 79 has been skipped the store exclusive. I'm not sure exactly what that means. If both stores aren't going to get a lot, this is going to be kind of a flyover set. I guess time will tell on that one. And then we know Elite 80 will have the Rocky Johnson exclusive. I believe that would be back to Walmart, you would think, but you never know. And those exclusives you can now pick up online. Fairly easier, at least easier than it used to be. So there's just a little news and notes and some housekeeping around Elite 79. But let's open up old Bobby Fish. First, we'll take a peek. There he is in the package. No soft goods shirt, which I understand budgets and stuff like that, but I really don't like these plasticky shirts. Probably going to need to go third party and get some, that shirt is probably what I'll do. There's Bobby Fish on the side, looking only like he can look. There you got Bobby Fish on the other side from the War Games. And you got the back. There's the whole lineup down below. Bobby Fish, glamour shot. We'll see. We're going to open this guy up. Let's read the back. He's from Saratoga Springs, New York. 197 pounds, 5'10". Career highlight NXT Tag Team Champion. Representing the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are the most formidable tag team in NXT, and that's undisputed. It says it right on the box. It comes with the tag team title, which I flew under my radar, so that's very cool, as I don't think we've got this tag title too many times. We might have got it with the Revival once. It's been out there a few times, but one that people would probably like to have more of. So this is it. I have to assume, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I guarantee Kyle O'Reilly comes with the matching belt. But it's cool. You'll have a couple of sets if you're getting the chase and the regular. That is a cool thing. We can't complain about that. All in all, looks really good in the package. Extra sets of hands. Talked about the shirt, talked about the belt. I love the gear from the War Games. Face scan's pretty good. He's got kind of a funny look at him. I don't know. I'm going to open him up. We're just going to see. But the head looks kind of small. We'll see how it looks in person outside of the prison. Get him out of here. All these have the same window box in the back. Nothing special, nothing to talk about. So see you later. And here's Bobby Fish right there. Look at him in all of his glory. The title belt's kind of falling off him a little loose. I'm not sure if that's how they all are, or if that one just got the lucky way. Here's the Undisputed Era shirt. Shock the system. Probably won't put that on him, or maybe I'll put it on one of them and not the other is probably what I'll do. Bust him out of there. Let's get these hands out. You know, I love hands. I love hands. I have 2 of them myself. They're awesome to have. I recommend keeping your hands. See you later. But it gets to the point where we have so many hands now, and that's part of the tooling budget. Take away a set of hands from Bobby Fish, and maybe we get soft goods, or take away all the extra hands, get soft good. I think a lot of us collectors want special hands, but we don't need all these extra hands. I'm sure you guys would agree with that. We don't need this many hands. Give us some more soft goods. Give us some different accessories, something else. I love extra hands as much as the next guy, but I don't love him that much. That's for sure. Bobby Fish's armband is not loose. It is painted on. I know some people will gripe on that one, that's for sure. He does have his back tattoo. I love the modern camo, I guess we would call it, outfit on him. Of course, the title belt. There's the tattoo on his back there. The head scan looks just... the head scan's awesome. I think the face scan on this is awesome. It looks like he's got lipstick on, which is kind of weird. I don't know if that'll pick up. Maybe in the closer spots, but very red around the lips. Maybe he's been kissing somebody, I don't know. But you can see he's got his mouth guard in, which is a cool feature because, you know, Bobby's known for his mouth guard. You know, the detail's great. Look at the boots. He's got like the little doctor sign and the RIP on there. I like this one. I'm biased. I was at the show, so that goes a long way with me. But yeah, his lips are a little red. That's a little weird. I don't like the painted on armband. The hands, overkill. You know, we got the two, I don't know, the undisputed hands, I guess you would call them. We got those. You got 2 thumbs up hands. The cool thing is when I do get that chase figure down the line, you know, you display one with no shirt on with a set of hands. You display the other one with the shirt on with different hands. One with the belt, one without the belt. Really trying to make it 2 totally different figures. I mean, the gear's different. That's the way I do that. But all in all, I like this Bobby Fish. Is it my favorite of the line? I don't know. I'll put them in order at the end of the episode here. We'll say which ones I like the best to least. But Bobby Fish is a very solid one and one I'm happy to get. So let's move on to the next one in the line. All right, up next for Elite 79, we got Daniel Bryan. Let's take a look at the front there. Now, this Daniel Bryan is about as plain Jane as we get in the Elite lineup. Picture there on the side. I like the short hair picture on this side. Long hair wild man Daniel Bryan on the other side. Then you got the back, the short hair, which his head is on here, short haired. But boy, is there a more of an untoyetic figure. Nothing against Daniel Bryan personally. I love his work, but boy, there's not a lot to grab attention on this package. No flashy accessories, really no color. Not a lot to this one. 2 heads, which I guess is cool, but look at all those hands. Do we need that many hands? This goes back to what I said about the Bobby Fish. Could we have removed 2 of these hands and then maybe one of Bobby Fish's and got Bobby Fish a cloth shirt? I bet we could have. That's a little bit of a gripe. It's getting to be hands overkill. I got a tub full of extra hands that I will never use, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. So love it, Mattel, that we're getting these hands, but we don't need this many. Give us different head scans. I think we'd all take extra head scans over all these extra hands. At the end of the day, we have so many hands at this point, we can probably mix and match and get what we want from our current collection of hands. But this Daniel Bryan, I got a sad feeling. You know, his last year, his SummerSlam figure and some of his other ones have kind of peg-warmed, I would say, at least in my area. Leave me a comment. Let me know if Daniel's a bit of a peg-warmer your way. But I just don't see this one moving a lot. I think we're going to see this one hanging around for quite some time. It's not very toyetic. There's no flashy colors, no flashy accessories, no title belts. We've had Daniel Bryan before in this Wildman head. This new updated head, I don't know if it really screams I gotta have it to people. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments, but I think we got a long road of seeing this one hanging on the shelves for a while. Unless, like I said, Elite 79 ends up being kind of a flyover set that really doesn't get a lot of distribution out in the stores, and it moves on right to 80. That could be the case too. So maybe this is a smaller set, not going to be produced in the same amount of numbers. But if I was a betting man, I would say this is a future peg warmer coming to a haunting, I guess you would say, haunting a Target and Walmart near you very soon. Daniel Bryan, Aberdeen, Washington, 210 pounds, 5'10", Career highlights: WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion. Daniel Bryan challenged The Fiend Bray Wyatt to a brutal strap match at the Royal Rumble 2020 for the Universal Championship. And that he did. So let's open up old Daniel Bryan. Let's see if there's anything redeeming to this one. So very interesting here. This is taped on the top, which the other one wasn't. I don't know if that's a new thing. I will say I got all these from Ringside Collectibles. Is where I got these early from. Everything was packaged great, but for some reason the plastic here was broken. I don't know why. I don't know if that happened in shipping or it was probably just from the factory that way. I don't know, but I had a little crack to the plastic. If I was a mid-on-box collector, I'd be pretty hot about that. I'm obviously opening this. Doesn't matter to me. See you later. All right, Daniel Bryan. I don't know. Boy, it just seems total hand overkill. We do not need this many hands for our Daniel Bryan. I don't know who's sitting there like a maniac switching out the hands all the time. I can't even think as a kid if I would be switching hands around when I'm playing with them. I mean, I might do it every once in a blue moon, but I'm going to be pretty much in the wrestling poses or wrestling hands when I'm playing as a kid. I'm not going to be in these pointy fingers. Maybe once in a blue moon, like I said, but it just seems overkill in these hands. They're giving collectors what they want, more details, more posability for the figure photography, but I think we've got enough. We need more accessories. Give us some cloth goods, things like that. That's just my opinion on that. Get all these hands out. I mean, this is a hand unboxing in its own. And I'm not going to show all these hands. You guys have seen hands a million times. Get Daniel out. See you later. Oh, I got a little paint imperfection on Daniel Bryan's head and by his nose. So, unfortunately, the Mattel quality issues remain. I don't know if that'll pick it up, but right by his right nostril and then up there on his top of his head where it kind of meets the hair, there's a black spot. You know, I understand some issues every once in a while, but if you guys following along on my unboxings and some stuff, I mean, I don't know. What is it, like 8 of the last 11 or 12 figures I've had have had quality control issues. That is not a good run, for sure. Bobby Fish was perfect. I had seen Bobby Fish, the people where his beard did not match up. I saw a couple of those online already. Thankfully, I don't have that issue. Just a little bit of an issue with Daniel Bryan. I think I will not use this head anyways, so I guess it's okay. But we want our toys perfect. You guys know how it is. We want these things looking good. So there's Daniel Bryan, the old yes. Black with little shades of green on it. Really not the most exciting attire, as I've already stated. So not really a whole lot more to talk about this Daniel Bryan figure. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next up we got a first-time Elite figure. A guy that's never had an Elite figure before, and that is Roman Reigns. I believe this is his first one. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I am being stupid. I am just joking. I'm kidding around here. We've had so many Roman Reigns. By my rough count, John Cena is still on the leaderboard as having the most Elites ever. But I got to think, you know, obviously we're not getting John Cena's at the clip we normally have the last 10 years. Roman Reigns has filled that slot. And by the time things are all said and done, over the next 2 years, Roman Reigns will truly be the big dog of Mattel Elites. He will have the most Mattel Elites by the time things are said and done. There's just no way around it. You throw in all these top picks he's getting, plus normal line stuff. Now his new heel turn on TV, I'm sure that'll warrant some new figures. That new t-shirt he's got. Guarantee we'll get a figure of that, so it's going to keep building. So hopefully you guys like Roman Reigns, or maybe it's nice for your wallet that you get to skip it every once in a while. And speaking of skip it, let's put it into the segue. Just recently, they announced the new Top Picks line with Drew McIntyre, Bray Wyatt, Kofi Kingston, and of course, Roman Reigns. Well, that Roman Reigns is a direct repaint of this Elite 79 Roman Reigns. As far as I can tell, the only difference is, and very clever of Mattel, I give Mattel props for this, this is a smart idea. In the package, they reverse the head, so the long hair is on instead of. That's a great idea. That makes it for in-box collectors. Maybe that's a different figure. Maybe that warrants somebody to buy it. For me, being an out-of-box collector, my mind works. If it's the exact same figure out of the box, I don't have to pick up that Top Picks. I don't need 2 of the exact same figure, because once you mix them up, which one's the Top Picks, which one's Elite 79? There's no telling. So that's how I justify it in my collector's brain, which is probably crazy, I know, but it is what it is. So there's Roman. We've had him a lot. Look at all those extra hands. Got an extra head. Got a title belt, which is always fun to get belts. Somewhat of an accessory. There you go. Not a lot to say about this Roman. We've went through a million Romans. They're all not that much different, including this one. I mean, this one almost harks back to an older Roman. I'm looking at this one. The head I want to use for Roman, it looks like he has blade scars. He looks like he's Abdullah the Butcher on here. We'll open that up. We'll see if that's the case. That's very strange. From Pensacola, Florida, 265 pounds, 6'3", Universal Champion, WWE Champion, Intercontinental Champion. The big dog made an emotional return to reclaim the WWE ring as his yard. You know I was emotional. I don't know about you. So we're taped at the top here again. So I don't know if that's a new thing. I don't know what's going on with that tape up top. Nothing to see here. See you later. Oh my goodness. What are we doing, Mattel? There it is in the package. Extra head, extra hands. I'm not going to detail all these hands. I don't think any of you guys care. My thing is when I display these loose, I'll mix it up. If I already have the Roman with the, hang loose hands, I'll put something different on him. So there you go. Check out this head. This is kind of the smirking. I think this would actually work for the new heel Roman Reigns. I was not planning on using this head, but if he truly does look like Abdullah the Butcher, I have no choice but to use this, so we will see. It might make me have to buy the top picks, but let's see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's open this up. See you later. Okay. All right, he's got a little bit of a rubber band holding this belt in on him. We'll take that out. I like that. That keeps it lodged in, I guess. All right, I'm looking. Actually, it's not as bad. It must have been some kind of a glare from the plastic. There's a real fine scratch at the top of his hairline, but you really cannot see it. That makes me happy, that's for sure. I do kind of like this head scan. I believe this is the one they used on one of the earlier basics, or not earlier, but basics from a few series ago, maybe 107, 108, something like that. A very strong Roman Reigns figure, actually. I love this head scan. This is one of the best face scans I think I've seen in a long time from Mattel. So this Roman shut up. I was really down on it, and it kind of turned around on us. I'll have to get that little rubber band off his waist. But a very awesome head scan, and I like this one too. I might have to rethink my strategy. I got to look at my Roman collection, see what I think. I may have to pick up that top pick, or maybe another one of these, depending if I can get it on clearance. I might play the long game and see. And I need to use both these heads, I feel. So we'll see. But this Roman, it's your typical Roman. I mean, not too much different. I think the head scan is where this one wins. An extra title belt's always fun to have. So that's the two things that win with this one. But as far as Romans go, I went from thinking I was going to totally hate this to actually kind of liking this figure. So very happy things went in the right direction for once. We've with the quality control issues and everything else. So there it is. Roman Reigns, Elite 79. Let's move to the next one. All right, our dive through Elite 79 continues, and this time we got Xavier Woods of the New Day. So very cool to get an Xavier Woods. It feels like it's been a while. We've got a lot of Kofi's the last year or so. Obviously with his world title win, moving into the top pick set and everything. We had Kofi Elite 78. We're going to do Big E after this. But that is your matching New Day set. You got to love a matching New Day set that all match together. I think that is a really cool thing. I am glad, too, they separated it. Didn't put them all in the same line. I think they did that with the USA ones maybe back. Actually, they might have only had two and then one in the next one. I would like them to go one step further. Put, Kofi in Elite 78. Put Xavier in 79. Put Big E in 80. Keep them coming back for more. But we got Xavier and Big E in the same set, and I guess that's fine as well. A very cool figure on this one. This could be the figure of the line here of Elite 79. Comes with the trombone and the kind of the turquoise color, extra set of hands, which we really needed. And then you got the up, up, down championship. Very similar to Zack Ryder's Internet Championship back in the day. A one-off belt, kind of a tip your hat to the people that follow things a little deeper than most do. And then you got the extra head, which definitely going to be using this head for my Xavier Woods. We'll talk about that when we get it open. Let's see the side there. There he is playing the trombone. There he is on the side. Great glamour shot. You got the back, of course. The whole lineup below. From Atlanta, Georgia, 205 pounds, 5'11", career highlight, SmackDown Tag Champion, Raw Tag Team Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion. The New Day defeated the Revival on SmackDown Live to become your 7-time WWE Tag Team Champions. So there you go. And Kofi might even have said that in the last one we opened, maybe. But all in all, great color on this one. Both head scans look good. Up, up, down title. Very cool accessory. Let's open it up. Let's get down to the bottom of it. Taped up once again up top. So Bobby Fish wasn't. The rest are. I don't know if that's a new thing that we're going to be sticking with. I don't know. See you later. Love it. Great figure. Great, great figure. Pop those hands out. I'll probably stick with the hands that are on him, I'm thinking is what I'm going to do. Look at this. Looking like Stevie Wonder back in the day. I know some people have said Snoop Dogg. I think more Stevie Wonder when I see this kind of thing. I think him and Paul McCartney are going to sit down. We're going to do a little bit of ebony and ivory. We're going to get down to the business. We're going to fix the world's problems. And we're going to do it with Xavier Woods and me, Kyle. Up, up, down, up, up, down, down. Austin Creed, side plates, white title belt. I love things like this. This is what we need more of from Mattel. Give us these ancillary accessories, things like this. I think that is very cool. I have a feeling this title belt will probably be worth more than the figure down the line. That happens sometimes. People want those accessories. We'll get Xavier out. Don't want to break the trombone. See you later. Wow. Very good figure. Very, very solid figure. That is for sure. Cool to have all the New Day. Thought we had a loose ab crunch, but nope, we're good. Yeah, very solid. Looks just like him. You know who it is right when you open it up. Very decorative tights, of course. I gotta think this and probably the Io Shirai, which we're gonna get to, that took a lot of the budget from this set, and that's what got Daniel Bryan to be so bare bones, I guess we'd call it. Which is fine, but I don't know. Anyways, but there it is. Very cool. Xavier Woods. This is a must-have. I think this will be one of the hot ones of the line. That is for sure. Pick him up. Let's move on to his partner. Let's move on to Big E. All right, next up, like I said, we got Big E in the line again. We've had Big E's over time, but always a solid figure. Look at this one. Coming with extra hands. Got to have those hands. But also the pancakes. Kofi Kingston came with the pancakes last time. Really cool to give it to him again. And then we got a tag team title. Interesting, only one tag team title. Kind of weird for the New Day. But I guess we did get one with Kofi Kingston, so that's the matching one. It is what it is. There's Big E on the side. Big E on the other side. Now, some people know Big E, especially in my neck of the woods. He played for the Iowa Hawkeyes college football team. They're nowhere near as good as the Cyclones, but we'll give the Hawks a pass today. Tampa, Florida, 285 pounds, 5'11", SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion, NXT Champion. New Day defeated the Revival on SmackDown Live to become your 7-time WWE Tag Team Champions. Exact same wording on Xavier Woods' pack there outside of the heights and weights and where from. So let's open up Big E. I don't like this new tape up here. I don't know what it's there for, but it makes it harder to get out of the package. And we're going to go the other way. We're going to go see you later. Go long. There is Big E in the package. Obviously, the gear matches Kofi. It matches Xavier Woods. Very cool. There's the pancake. Just like the pancake we got with Kofi. The extra hands. They are what they are at this point. We got extra hands. See if I can get him out. Oh, he's got a little... Is this the only one that's had a little rubber band outside of Roman? Free him from his shell. See you later. Get this off of here. He's got it on his hands. He's got one around his waist. Cut that out too. Oh, there it is. Garbage. Tag team title. Not as fancy. It almost looks like a basic tag team title. It doesn't have that quite that chromy metallic look to it. But we've seen those tag team titles a few times. Always like Big E's figures. He's got kind of a funny look on his face, that's for sure. It feels like his quads are bigger than I remember on other figures. It could just be me. But like I said, matches his partners. The outfits all match what you need. The uniformity, very cool. You don't want a Jakks Classic Superstars Road Warrior situation where you put them all in different outfits, make everybody go crazy. But I'll probably use the other hands on him. We'll see. But there it is. There is Big E. We got the whole New Day. So I don't know when we'll get our New Day set, our next New Day set. And I'm not sure which New Day set I think is the best ever. I think I'm partial to that United States of America kind of red, white, and blue one. I always thought that was a really cool 3-pack kind of set. But they've had a few. They've had that Booty-O set. I think there was another set where they were like in gold and stuff with the unicorn horns. There was an orange set. There's been plenty of basics. So a lot of good gear choices and a lot of different sets to choose from if you're looking for a New Day. You tell me in the comments what your favorite New Day incarnation is in figure form. But besides that, we're going to move on. We got one figure to talk about, and a lot of people are saying this is the figure of 2020. So let's get down to it. Let's see what I think. All right, and finally, some might say we saved the best for last. Maybe the most anticipated figure in this line. First time in the line, Io Shirai, NXT Women's Champion. My biggest memory of Io Shirai is her jumping off the cage at the War Games that I was front row for with my daughter. Very cool to get a first time in the line. And we all know Bill McKenna, designer for Mattel, loves his Kairi Sanes, Io Shirai's, Asuka's, his female wrestlers. So you can tell a lot of the budget for this set and a lot of love went into this figure. We talked about the Daniel Bryan being so bare bones. I think all the money for Daniel Bryan's figure went into this one. As you can see, the coat on here is top notch. This is a slam dunk figure. Like I said, first time in the line. So they went all out first time in the line. We're seeing a lot of first time in the line people as of recent getting a basic for their first time in the line. Not Io Shirai. She went straight up to the moon and she got in the elite set. From Tokyo, Japan, there have been many gravity-defying high flyers, but the Joshi Judas is the one and only Genius of the Sky. There she is on the back, side, other side. She always kind of has that frowny, weird, down, kind of sad face, and they captured it perfectly on this figure. Let's open it up. Let's pull it out. See you later. Oh, she popped right out of there. Well, anyways, she's popped out. There, we got her in the thing. We won't go too much on that. Got 2 extra hands. Won't talk to hands. See you later. Wow. Yeah, this is a leather jacket with hood and real fur on there. We've never seen anything quite like that in the Mattel lineup. Reminiscent of John Morrison's coat way back. I want to say Elite number 1, way back when. Probably the first Chase variant back in the day as well. A little wobbly at the torso, maybe. Or no, it's the legs. A little wobbly at the legs. But man, the amount of detail here on the back of that jacket, the streamers, I guess you would call it, with the fur. No paint application issues. Boy, just a very solid figure. They got her, Bill and the Mattel team, they got her face down pat. That kind of, I don't even know what you call that look. But there it is. I would say this is about the most anticipated figure in this line. Maybe, possibly, this will probably sell pretty well, I would think, being first time in the line. I can tell you what, this is probably the lightest Elite figure I've ever felt. I feel like I'm holding like a piece of paper. That's how light this is. Obviously, a much smaller figure. She's a smaller female, of course. But there it is, Io Shirai. A must-have. I know there's a lot of NXT collectors. There's a lot of first time in the line collectors out there. I think there'll be a lot of people jumping on this one. Very similar to the Kairi Sanes and the Asuka's first appearance figures. Those did fairly well for the most part. So there it is. Let's wrap it up. Let's put them in order of the ones I like the best to least and finish up the video. All right, well, there we have it, guys. Elite 79 is in the books. We move our focus to Elite 80, which should be here in another month or so. We'll review that when we get it. But I thought I'd put them in order. My favorite to least favorite. Very close 1 and 2, maybe closer than some would think, but Io Shirai, first time in the line, that stunning jacket, the getting the look just right, that's got to be the clear-cut winner in this set. Bobby Fish, a very strong number 2. I love the War Games attire. Can't wait for the Kyle O'Reilly to match. Hopefully we get that Adam Cole to match that. I think we will. You got to match all that. You people that voted in that fan vote that didn't choose that War Games Adam Cole, you're absolutely crazy. But we'll get that one to match. But really like this one. It'll be interesting when I get the Chase Bobby Fish or what I think of that one in person. But really like that Bobby Fish figure, the extra title. This is another strong one. Xavier Woods, maybe his best figure ever. That extra head, the Stevie Wonder head, I'm going to call it. Very, very cool. Brings that figure to the top. Probably the best of the New Day trio that we've got in the last two sets. Very similar. Roman Reigns, kind of a sleeper one here. Like this head scan that we first saw in the basic. Very, very strong head scan on Roman Reigns here. I don't know if there's any more Roman Reigns I really need after this, but I'm sure we'll get more, but I like this one, so this is kind of a sleeper jump here. Big E, nothing wrong with this Big E figure. Matches the rest of the New Day. Just not a lot of meat on the bone for me for this one. Just the title belt accessory, which is good. We needed it to match Kofi from the last set, but nothing really that stood out on this one. And then finally, I think everybody would agree. You tell me if I'm wrong. But Daniel Bryan's probably my least favorite in the set. I love Daniel Bryan. Him and Bobby Fish are probably my two favorite wrestlers out of this set. But we've had enough Daniel Bryans as of late. This one doesn't have a lot of difference. Bare bones accessories, too many hands that we didn't need. You can really tell they took a lot of the tooling budget, took it from Daniel, put it over to Io Shirai. Makes sense. I guess if I had to do the same thing, I would. But I really do expect this one to be a heavy peg warmer out there. You can still find a couple of Daniel Bryan's other figures out there. You know, I always say it, kids want giants, they want big guys, and they want face-painted wrestlers. Daniel Bryan, this figure, unfortunately, doesn't do much of that, if anything, and there's really no accessories to speak of. So, it is what it is. That's my order for Elite 79. In the comments, you guys tell me, what is your lineup? How do you rate these? Do I get this right? Is that pretty close? Maybe a one or two switch around here or there? I think I got it pretty good, but you tell me in the comments. You picking this lineup? Who's your favorite? Who's your least favorite? Playing the long game? Are you sleeping on this one? Are you picking and choosing? A lot of stuff to comment on, so please do comment on the video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Putting out videos every day, reviewing every wrestling, Marvel Legends, Star Wars, you name it. There's a lot of stuff going on the channel, so subscribe, put your notifications on. You don't want to miss a second. And for Daniel Bryan, Big E, Roman Reigns, Xavier Woods, Bobby Fish, and Io Shirai, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.